I forbid you to take another step down these stairs!
Okay.
Someday, somehow, there was you on Pinterest, searching for the most interesting images possible. And you asked yourself, how can I draw like those? I want to become one of those artists that draw those excellent art styles. And here I am, showing how I made this fan art. Hello champs, in this video I'm going to tell you more about this Fanart of Zagreus from Hades, amazing game by the way. First thing first, we start at Pinterest, just searching out hot models, best pose model, hot model male, and all of those type of things that you can think of. Very productive, I agree. And after finding a few poses that you really enjoy, that you love, that it really inspires you, it really inspires you. You choose the number one that you want to go with, and you go with that pose. And then you start adding features of the character that you love, that you worship, that you would make a full, I don't know what, in your house, and you would be every day passing by it and just saying hi, hi, hi to your character, favorite character. So yes, pick the main features of your character and apply into the pose of the main reference. And the main reference is going to be the hot male character pose model, 3/4, and whatever the freak it is, the angle that you're using, or only face, icon, torso, yeah, that thing. It's going to make so much easier to make fan arts, because if you are going to start from zero, from, that's it, blank canvas, pure blank, not even a reference, that's going to demand a lot from you. That's going to demand a tremendous amount of brain work. And trust me, our monkey brain does not like brain work. Our monkey brain goes like, let me go. So yeah, what I did was using reference, very normal reference, to do this amazing artwork. Zagreus, you're amazing, bro. Oh my, I'm so motivated by this guy. He never gives up, no matter how many times he dies, no matter how much pain he suffers. Oh, that's motivation. That's the thing that I love, motivation. Okay. So yeah, in this artwork, I started out by doing the main sketch. And after I did the main sketch, I fixed it up the size of the canvas, I fixed it up the resolution, and then I started fixing up the line, because it was pure sketch and everything was blurred, and I was like, no, it cannot be blurred. So I started just making it more defined. Every single line, but not too much. This is meant to be like 1.5 hours fan art, something fast. And it was 1.5 hours, by the way. So, after you have done that, you can just start adding base colors. I did not create my base colors. Did you create yours? I did not create mine. I used it from the main reference. And little by little, I would adapt, if necessary, the color from my reference, the main game art, into colors that I like the most. As an example, you really love to make everything really obscure and dark, and some kind of horror style. You're going to pick the color of your reference and turn those into a little bit less saturated and darker. And if it's the opposite, if for some case you really love those cute colors, those pastel colors, you're going to make everything brighter, also less saturated or more, depending on the color that you're choosing, but everything brighter, softy, cute, and all those things. So that also applies to when you're doing fan arts. Remember to adapt your art style. It's like a count, okay? Mathematics. It's like reference plus your art style plus any crazy thing that you can think online or that your mind thinks that it's possible equals your fan art, okay? That's the formula. That's it. That's the formula. That's the name of it. The formula. That's right. So pretty much do this formula. And after we add the base colors, here we go. A basic layer of shadows. I love doing at the tip of the shadows when it's getting close to the light, making them saturated. Heck yeah, make the saturation go up. Don't be afraid to make the saturation go up when you are right at the border of your shadow, because there's that a specific point where the shadow is like, I can't handle lights too strong. And so the passage between shadow and light becomes this amazing saturated color. And after that I was thinking, how can I make this work shine bright like a diamond? How can I make it shine bright like a diamond? People are gonna get this reference that strong the song. Okay. I thought of a strong light coming from upwards, so it would make like his face is all in the dark place, and our brain would go like, there's a face there, I'm trying to see what is there, and it's not receiving strong light, so we become even more curious, like what is happening there, what is in the face, what is expression, what the character is trying to pass for us viewers. That's right. And after adding the light, I added more saturated shadows, soft light layer, and then color dodges to make things shine bright like a diamond, shine bright even more, very important. I painted my sketch line. That's also something that I don't see people doing all the time, and I recommend if you're trying to make everything mix up together, I'm doing that. And for final, I added background gradient, did some blood falling down. Yes, those lines in the background, they are not just texture, they are blood falling down. This is a reference to the game. And I added screen layer to make his skin, his hair, and the thing in his hair shine bright even more. Me, I am an artist that works coming from dark places and like to add light. You can be the opposite. You can be someone that enjoys much more starting out in the bright place and adding shadows. This happens a lot with anime artists. They tend to start with a very bright, extremely bright color, and then they start adding shadows. You can do any way you want to do. Remember, you just gotta be something that work out for you. That's the main thing. Does it work out for me? Sometimes my technique's not going to work for you, or your technique's not going to work for me. The important is that we know what is our strong points and work using them. And yeah, added some glitter, of course, necessary, extra necessary. And then I used my main tool, curves. It makes the colors go crazy, like how the highlights are more into blue tones and the shadows are more warmer. Yeah, that's how I did it, using curves. I always use curves. This is an easy way to color things. I recommend that. And this video is to tell you guys that furry artists can draw humans. That's right, it's possible. Did you know that we can draw humans? Incredible. And don't forget, you're going to be amazing on the thing that you are already doing daily. My case, furries. If I'm not drawing humans every day, I will need to be more careful when using reference. I will need to be someone paying more attention when drawing humans. And I need you to ask yourself, when I'm trying to draw something that it's not in my comfort zone, am I just rage quitting and saying, I don't know how to draw this, even if you try for 30 minutes? Or are you really paying attention to that? Like, oh, okay, I know this is my weak point. I need to work on that, like carefully, extra carefully. 1.5 hours, 2 hours and a half. I need to take more time into that because I'm aware that I'm not training it. Just like a muscle. If you're working a lot your biceps, you are going to be amazing on biceps curls. But if you're not squatting a lot, surprise, your squats are not going to be so good, even if you can squat. That's the same with art. So heck yeah, champs, thank you very much for watching. Comment what did you think about this fan art. I'm thinking of doing much more human fan art because I love drawing humans from games and anime. That's right, I'm not only a furry artist. Check out link in the description if you want to learn art with me. That's right, pack Awin, where you can learn everything with me. More than 100 tutorials, or Patreon if you want me giving a feedback for you, a full feedback. And I'll be seeing you champs in the next one. Bye bye!